Yo, team of the season. I ain't seen this spoke about as much. I've seen, the player of the season, young player of the season, manager of the season, but we got to do a team of the season. We got to do it. So we're going to start with the goalkeeper. I've got David Raya. For me, easy decision, David Raya, my goalkeeper. My right back, Timber. Now, I almost wrote him off. I almost said, availability. He's missed too many games with injury. But then when I checked it out, he's actually played 30 games, 30 appearances for Arsenal. The same as Saliba, the same as Gabriel. So, really and truly, he's been available this season. Obviously, he's missed a few games through injury, but he's, in the main, been available this season. 30 games. That's enough for me to say he has to be in the team of the season with his output as well. With his output, I believe, what's he got? 3 goals, 5 assists or something along those. And I barely see a left winger get past him. And then he's got that attacking output as well. Get him in there. Right back, Timber. Centre back, Saliba. Centre back, Gabriel. That Arsenal defence, listen, it's been impeccable. It's been pivotal to their title charge. So they have to be in there. Gabriel has been a threat in both boxes. Saliba has been Mr. Consistent this season, Mr. Steady. Yeah, but steady at a high level, not steady at a medium, steady at a high level, but consistent with it. So yeah, those are my centre backs. Left back, Nico O'Reilly. Brilliant season from Nico O'Reilly. A threat in both boxes. He's getting assists. He's getting goals. But he's standing up in big moments. He's taking charge in big moments. Big games. Nico O'Reilly, left back. I've gone for a 4-4-2, by the way. So on my right side, my right winger, right midfielder, Cherky. Had to get him in there. 12 assists. He's given us all. Any mutual fan cannot deny Cherky being the most entertaining player this season. The player that you love to watch. The player that you, as long as you're a mutual, if you had to pick a player from another team that you enjoy watching, even though he's on another team, everyone's going to say Cherky. He's brought that feel-good factor back to football, that joy back to football. So, yeah, Cherky, right midfield, second in the assist ranking, 12 assists, has to be in there. Centre midfield, Declan Rice, the engine room, the driving force, the legs, the ability to attack and defend at the same intensity, the same level, the same high level, the ability to cover ground, the ability to lift the crowd when he goes on those charging runs, to lift the crowd when he goes on that charging run backwards, those recovery runs, as well as those attacking runs. I think people don't talk about that enough. He lifts the crowd when he does those type of things. He instills belief in his team when he does those type of things. So yeah, Declan Rice, centre midfield. Alongside him, Bruno Fernandes, 19 assists, 8 goals. He's been a leader of men this season, tactically talking players through games. He's been the manager on the pitch, the coach on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes, centre midfield with Declan Rice. Left midfield, Semenyo. Goals, goals, goals. He's just a constant goal threat, bow-footed. He's physically imposing. And he's always in the right position to get on the end of things. Semenyo, I believe he's third top scorer? Yeah, Semenyo, left midfield. My 2 strikers up top, Thiago and Haaland. Good luck to any defenders playing against those two. Thiago and Haaland, 2 physical beasts, athletic monsters. Yeah? That are just they smell a goal. They smell it. They smell it. And Haaland, hats off to Haaland, he's improved his game. He's now bringing people into play. He's now affecting the game even when he doesn't score. 8 assists this season. 8 assists. So yeah, those are my two strikers, Thiago and Haaland. That's my team of the season. My manager of that team obviously would be Arteta. But now let's get into the subs. Because this was probably the hardest part of this list was my subs. So my first sub is the goalkeeper. I might mess up his name here. Roofs for Sunderland. The Sunderland goalkeeper, Roofs. Brilliant goalkeeper. Brilliant goalkeeper. With his feet, with his hands, he's strong in the air, everything. Listen, I was close to putting Lemans in there. But Roofs, for the whole season, has been exceptional. Exceptional. So I had to put him in there. Also, so yeah, honourable mention to Lemans, but also honourable mention to Henderson at Crystal Palace. He's the skipper over there now that Gay's left. I believe he's had a fantastic season as well in between the sticks. I think if you look at Crystal Palace's defensive record, not many have a better defensive record than Crystal Palace. That's even without Gay. And a lot of that is due to Henderson. He's made big penalty saves, big saves within games. Top keeper. But yeah, Roofs is the keeper that makes my bench. Then I'm going with Gibbs White, the highest scoring Englishman, alongside Danny Welbeck. I've gone with Szoboszlai, Liverpool's best player this season. I believe he's got 6 goals, 5 assists, something along those lines. He's been a driving force in that midfield. So, Casemiro. Yes, Casemiro. Listen, I was tempted to put Casemiro in my team in the season instead of Declan Rice. The guy's got 9 goals from holding midfield. 9 goals, 2 assists. 9 goals, 2 assists for the 34-year-old. Casemiro, leave the game before the game leaves you, all of that stuff. 9 goals, 2 assists. This season in the Premiership. Listen, he's on the bench. Could have been in my starting lineup. Senesi. Yes, the Bournemouth centre-back that is available on a free transfer. Do you know how many assists he's got this season? Just to show how good he is with the ball at his feet. Do you know how many assists he's got this season? Senesi, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 assists this season for Senesi. He's on my bench. I'm fortunate not to make the starting lineup, especially seeing as Dean Holson went to Real Madrid. And people are thinking, do you know what I mean? Bournemouth's defence, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? Kirk has left as well. Liverpool might get relegated. Bournemouth might get relegated. Yeah. Senesi came in there and shut up shop. So yeah, Senesi's on my bench. Gay's on my bench too. Do not let that one mistake against Everton fool you. Gay has been the best English defender this season. And one of the top defenders in the Premiership outright. For Palace and then for City. He's fitted in at City like he's been there for years. He's even a leader at City. I believe he's all vice captain. He's or third in line for the captain. I've seen him with the armband at City already. 25 years old. He's not a young player, but he's not an older player. But he is one of those leaders at City already. I've seen it and Pep's seen it. That's why he's won the armband. Gay's had an exceptional season. He's also contributed going forward. I'm seeing Gay push so far up the pitch. He's in that he's in like when City have teams penned in and the left winger or the left back are in the final third, but they can't beat their man or they can't get across in, they turn back. Gay is right there. They're dropping it off to Gay, and Gay is opening up his body, and he's got assists this way, and he's crossing the ball into the box from that half space. And I'm seeing these things in his game. I'm saying, whoa, I didn't know he had that in his locker. We've seen him score some brilliant goals this season. So yeah, Gay is on the bench. And the final player on the bench, Harry Wilson. 10 goals, 6 assists. Let's not let that go unnoticed. He's available on a free, I think, in the summer as well. 10 goals, 6 assists. Screamers as well. You don't score tap-ins. Absolute screamers. Worldies. Top draws goals that he's scoring. Harry Wilson has to be on my bench. That's my team of the season. That's my manager of the season. And those are my subs. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments. Just said it. Love.